Hey guys, I'm Edward with Everything Kayak and Bicycle, and today we're going to walk through a new product from YakAttack. It is the TowNStow cart. So this is a collapsible kayak cart. Be sure if you're watching this, guys, if you want a heads up on the videos that we put out, hit the notification bell. If you enjoy the videos we put out, be sure to subscribe. Give them a like if you enjoy the video. So from there, guys, we'll jump right into the specs. The specifications on this cart are going to come in. It's a weight capacity of 450 pounds for flat ground use. If it's a little more trail-esque, we're going to drop down to 300 pounds. So now we're going to walk through the components as we kind of take this apart so you guys can see that process. Right now it's going to be set up where those bars go crossways. So any large kayak that has more of an open hull underneath, so like a cathedral or pontoon style, we're talking Titans, native Slayers, Hobie Pro Anglers, stuff like that. Your top waters from Old Town, your sportsmen from Old Town, that we're not going to be able to put those bunks up underneath, and we'll show you that process as well. This layout is going to work for those larger kayaks. We're going to utilize the tie points on the wheels on each end. It's right there in that hub when we're using for a larger kayak. Just that way that strap's going to come out the end up around that hull. So if we are not using something super wide, or it is a kayak that has some channels that run down, like pretty much usually where the scupper holes are, we can take those rails and we can set them up in this direction. And that way, and again, we can adjust that in and out to match up to that hull on how we want it. And that's going to get us to lock in. That kayak's going to sit nice and secure. Again, if it's wider than the wheelbase, you can go from the tie points on the outside, or as we look here, we're going to have a tie point right in the middle where we strap through and come up around the bars. So we flip the little levers right up at the top of each crossbar. That allows us to take it off. And then these are going to be a lot like a tent pole. It's going to have a little bungee in the middle, and we're going to fold these back. And that is going to be our storing or transporting position of our crossbars. We'll break both of those down. Everything's nice and compact. It comes broke down in the box, so you can kind of see where everything is. Another nice feature on that box is it's got a lot of specs, bits and pieces, details, measurements are on that box. So if you're shopping and you're looking at the box, you'll be able to look at the folded dimensions, whether or not it's going to fit in your kayak or anything like that. Dual kickstands on here. The kickstands are going to be tied into the risers. So when we fold all that up, those are going to be in there. Wheels, we've got a little push button, just like a little push button ferrule on your paddle. We're going to pop that in, slide that wheel right off. Again with this one, just shove it right off, drop it on the floor. It'll be okay. It's a sturdy cart. It'll hold up to it. All right, now we're going to take these risers. We're going to unlock those, and we're going to run them to the middle. So this would be the skinniest setup for that profile. Flip the levers all the way around. And then that's going to allow us to lay down those uprights. All right. If I can get it. It's good, man. It's everything's good and tight, which is super nice because it'll wear in well for you. But that is all the components broke down. Put everything together there. Your cross rails, that main portion with the axle and the risers, and your wheels. So guys, that is the TowNStow cart from YakAttack. Cheers.